I need to weigh in on this assassination of AKA, and I'm not going to speculate or try to solve this case. I'm going to leave that to our lousy law enforcement. AKA killing, it's actually one of the crimes that we call seasonal crimes. As you all remember, we had different types of crimes in this country in the past. If you can remember very well, we had taxi violence, and that was the time when taxis started to make money and all of that. So there was jealousy around owners and all of that. They started killing each other for the roads and all of that because of money. There was money involved. So there was a time when we had what you call, we had xenophobic attacks. South Africans were killing foreigners. That was also a crime that was motivated by money because of there was a fear that these guys are taking our money, they are taking economy and all of that, they are taking our jobs and all of that. There was money. So whenever there's crimes like this, there's always money. There was a time when politicians were killing each other. Why? Because of that was the time the politicians were starting to experience a lot of money. So I think we are in a season where now our musicians, our artists are experiencing a lot of money. So this is the time where they are now starting to develop jealousy, they are starting to develop hatred, their circle is starting to become their haters, their enemies without them knowing. They actually hang around people that they think they love them, but those people don't love them because of the people that you keep in your circle normally are the ones that kill you. So AKA is just suffering from, or is just died from what we call a seasonal crime, which is happening because of now there's exposure to money, there's money in the music industry, and jealousy is there and all of that. So this is just how I see it. I'm not going to say whatever that people think it's a logic to this and all of that, but this is one of the crimes that have started recently. We've seen it in the past few months, and it's still gonna happen. It happened with the past with a few artists that happened. AKA is not the first and is not the last. So I think this is the time now where the artists should start looking after themselves, should start making sure who they keep in their circles, keep smaller circles, and start making sure that they take gigs that they want. They don't just take any gig that come. So they need to evaluate their gigs when they get those orders. They need to check their conscience. You know, there's certain gigs that will give you, you know what, you'll just have a negative feel about it. So if you get to that point where they're calling you to come and perform in so and so town, but your heart says no, don't go, I think there's a time that they need to start following those and start paying attention to their conscience, because of this is the time, this is the season where a lot of artists is going to be dying through guns. Some will be accidents, a lot of them are still gonna die. So they need to take care of themselves, start looking after themselves, because of this is their season. This is the time for artists to kill each other.